What's up? I am Michelle B, and in this video I want to talk life improving gifts. So gifts to give someone that will improve their life, or gifts to ask for that will improve your life. This is a little bit of a wish list of sorts, but if you are someone who is similar to me, someone who is always trying to work on their goals, build better habits, and generally live your life intentionally, I think that these are the kind of things that you would enjoy getting or giving for Christmas, or for birthday, or for whatever event in the year that requires a present. Firstly, get an app subscription that will improve someone's life, because truly apps can be life-changing. The first kind of app that I would recommend is a meditation app. So I use Calm, I love Calm, I've talked about it extensively. It's a fantastic app. It has meditations, this isn't sponsored. It has masterclasses, it has ASMR, it has sleep tracks, it has sleep stories. And it's an app that I genuinely think would be helpful to anyone that you gifted it to. And also it's an app that I think most people that you gifted it to would actually use. Another life-improving type of app would be an exercise/fitness app. So something similar to the Kayla Itsines, I might be saying that wrong, app that is available that you can subscribe to on a monthly basis. Has lots of little like 28-day challenges and just general workouts that people can follow just by using their phone or their iPad. That would be an amazing gift, especially for someone that you know is trying to pursue fitness within the next year. Another idea is to up someone's current subscription to an app that they love to premium. So for example, I have a friend that loves Trello. I could up her Trello subscription to premium for a few months, and I think that would be a really awesome gift for her. Could also be terrible because then she'd end up wanting to sign up for the premium app. But anyway, if they're an Evernote lover, a Spotify lover, a Canva lover, up their app subscription to the premium version for a period of a few months. The next life-improving gift that you could give someone or ask for is having a to-do item ticked off. So one of my favorite gifts that I have gotten is my partner waking me up on my birthday, and he had framed some prints that I'd bought from Society 6 that had been on my to-do list for months. He'd seen them sitting in our cupboard for a few months, and he was just like, okay, I'm gonna get these framed for her, which was amazing. I was so stoked with that gift. So when your friends or your family ask you what you want for Christmas, say, hey, this has been on my to-do list forever, I've been procrastinating it. I would love if you went out and you did this for me. Alternatively, ask your friend what you can tick off their to-do list that would be helpful. A lot of the time, it may not be purchasing something, so this can be a really budget-friendly option. Instead, you might just be doing some manual labor or helping them to do something that they've wanted to do for a little while. Also, if you have a handy dad, take advantage of that, especially if you're not a handy human. So my dad installed my oven, and he added some shelving to our kitchen for my birthday present. And pretty much every event that requires a present, I ask my dad to do something around the house because I can. The next life-improving gift that you could give someone is things to improve their sleep. I've been gradually working on improving the quality of my sleep through making little changes in my life. I made a whole video about improving your sleep. I'll have it linked up here and down below. Sleep is something that a lot of people struggle with. Every second person I know has trouble falling asleep, has trouble waking up. So you could buy them Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, which is an amazing book which explains sleep and the intricacies of it. Or you could buy them 21 Ways to Sleep Smarter, which is also a great book on sleep. And perhaps you could purchase like some magnesium for them to spray on their chest before they go to bed. Or even if you wanted to splurge, you could get them the Swanwick glasses that I talked about in my sleep video. If you want a little bit more inspiration for things that you could purchase in a little like fun sleep pack for a friend, then watch my video on improving sleep. The next life-improving gift that you could get for someone is some kind of video course that is related to whatever they're interested in. So I actually got a course from my dad. He loves James Clear, who is a blogger. I got him James Clear's Habits course for Christmas. I think this year I'm gonna get him the James Clear book that has been released, which is amazing, Atomic Habits. For me, the kind of courses that I would love would be like the Charisma on Command course. I've wanted to do that forever, although it's extremely expensive. I don't think I'd ever ask for that. There's a really popular course on using Pinterest to grow your audience. E-courses are obviously a bit more of an expensive option, so that would be a splurge gift. Alternatively, as a slightly cheaper option, you might want to buy someone a subscription to a website like Skillshare where they can access all of the classes on all of the things on the one site. The next life-improving gift is a date. So a date with you where you've fully planned out all the events of the day/date. I think gifting someone with days planned out, basically gifting someone with memories, is one of the most impactful gifts that you can give. And you don't necessarily need to spend that much money in order to organize it. You can kind of work within whatever budget you have. So for example, for Amy's birthday, we just went to the drive-in movies and we got all these vegan snacks and vegan takeaway. We made a little date of it. I still remember one of the most memorable, I think it was either birthdays or Christmas, so obviously not that memorable, dates that Luke took me on was one where he just took me to Burleigh Hill. I think it was a little bit of a surprise. Burleigh Hill is just by a beach. It's a place where everyone goes in my hometown. He'd made a picnic basket full of food and we had the picnic blanket and it was all just gorgeous and lovely. The next life improving gift is an in-person class. So once again, I think this is more about gifting someone memories as opposed to the actual class, although you may have a class that someone's particularly interested in that they could really benefit from. So I am dying to go to the craft parlor and make some boob vases. It's something I've wanted to do for a little while, so that would be an amazing gift for me, although quite expensive. But you might find a cooking class, a meditation class, a jewelry making class, a watercolor class. There are so many classes around, and book yourself and your friend or your family member in to do that thing together. You might be shocking at whatever the thing is. You might not even be that interested in it, but if the other person is and you're making some good memories, it's all about spending that time together. So that links really well to the next idea for a life improving gift, which is like a 5-class pass to whatever gym membership or gym class a person might be interested in. So ideally, they've been talking about going to this gym class or doing this thing for a little while. Usually you can get little like 5-class passes or like 1-month memberships. Better yet, get that person that 5-class pass and also get yourself a 5-class pass, and then you can go together and make it a thing. You're giving the gift of helping them to build a new habit in a confident manner. Next up, give the gift of convenience. So I'm talking food delivery and cleaning services. So for a food delivery service, your budget-friendly option is to actually bulk make a whole bunch of food and give someone a bunch of food for the next week. Probably easier to do around like a birthday. Christmas is a super busy time, so you might want to give them like a voucher for a week's worth of food from you and make it later. And for the cleaning service option, obviously cleaning can get expensive, so you could even offer to just say, okay, on this date, January 26th, you guys go out for 3 hours and I'm gonna clean your house for 3 hours. There is not a single person that would not appreciate those gifts unless like you're a terrible, terrible cook. In that case, probably don't offer that as an option. And even if you're a mediocre cleaner like me, people are still gonna appreciate their house being cleaned and tidied. If you liked this video, you might like my video on things that have improved my life recently. I'm gonna have that linked on the screen and down below. I appreciate you guys so much. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you soon.